Hello and welcome to Dish with Dash. I'm Dash, and today I'm going to be ranking the best weapons in Tears of the Kingdom. So here's how the ranking's going to work. I'm going to rank the weapons based on their damage, durability, fuse abilities, and availability. And remember, this is all my opinion, and with that, let's begin the ranking. At the number 5 spot, we have the 8-fold Longblade. This weapon has a pretty low base damage of 8, although this weapon has a really cool fuse ability. When you fuse it to something like a Gleeok horn, the weapon will be able to shoot fire or electricity instead of wind. Sadly, this weapon's durability sucks, but it is a really cool weapon nonetheless. At the number 4 spot, we have the Gloom Sword. This weapon has a super high base damage of 41, which is amazing. This weapon can also get really high fuse damage because of its base damage. However, a few issues with the weapon are that you can only get it from Phantom Ganons, and the weapon breaks pretty easily. So overall, a pretty good weapon with some downsides. Next up, we have the weapon at the number 3 spot, which is the Royal Guard's Claymore. This weapon is the strongest weapon in the game if you fuse the right materials to it. So you might be wondering, Dash, why are you ranking this weapon at the number 3 spot? Well, for a few reasons. First off, this weapon is very rare, so you're not going to be able to use it that often. And second, this weapon has really bad durability. So when you get the weapon, it's going to break like instantly and you won't be able to use it that much. So overall, it's a great weapon, but it lacks durability and availability. Alright, we've made it to the top 2 weapons in the game. At the number 2 spot, we have the Royal Broadsword. This weapon has almost everything I would want in a weapon. A decent base damage of 10, great durability, works with fused materials great, and also it has the added bonus of increased damage when performing a Flurry Rush. Not to mention, this weapon is super easy to find after you reach a certain point in the game. This weapon is almost perfect, but I did like one weapon just a bit more. At the number 1 spot, we have the Master Sword. This weapon does it all. It has a great base damage of 30, which means you can get some very high fuse damage with the weapon. This weapon also has the Master Sword Beam, which is a decent projectile you can shoot out of the Master Sword when you're at full health. The Master Sword is arguably the most available weapon in the game because you only need to collect it one time and then never leaves your inventory. The one issue I do have with this weapon, however, is the recharge time, which is 10 minutes, although I do think it's better than having to collect another weapon. So that's my ranking, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the next video I have right here. Thanks for watching, see you next time.